Hello YouTube, Jumpy23 here with some Planet Coin missions today. In fact, I put off basically all of the Planet Coin missions, so that's what we'll have for a while. The first one is Brawl at the Falls. The objective is defeat 10, but only about 5 to 9 enemies start on the map, so yet again this will be about routing the map and then setting up Overwatch skills. This map's actually available immediately, but it's wise to put it off for a few reasons. For one, I found that the longer you wait, the more enemies you tend to start the map with. When I tried this at level 10, it was usually 5 or 6, but now at level 15, it's usually 8 or 9. That might just be coincidence though. Secondly, at level 15, I unlock level 4 Spark Powers. Level 4 Toxic Quake is capable of one-shotting squashers, and since that's most of this map, this is a huge boon. The layout that I ended up rolling here is really nice. First off, we start with 9 enemies on the map, which reduces the need for things to go right with reinforcement sniping. Next, there are 5 squashers down here in range of Toxic Quake, which gets us halfway there already with minimal effort. While it may look like they survived, remember the damage over time effect of Ooze. As far as I can tell, it's equal to the damage that a single wave from Toxic Quake deals, 146 in this case, so it's more than enough to finish the job. In my test runs, it was super important to route most of the map on turn 1, or the reinforcement portals wouldn't spawn. I'm going to do my best here. I was debating setting up a team jump to hit this squasher with a dash, but I decided against it because it would have left Luigi out of position to hit it with a max range shot. Something I only just noticed while watching the footage back to commentate is that Rapid Mario could have easily dashed that squasher by passing through the pipe, saving me a big headache. Instead, I used Jump Shot to kill him, but, well, obviously it'll work out or I wouldn't be posting this footage. These 3 squashers are so close to being able to all be hit by the same attack from Rapid Mario, but they aren't quite in range. After thinking for a bit too long, I hit upon the idea of using Whoops Gotta Go to try and set up a triple kill. I fail though, so after a while I just take the out and hope that one enemy left on the field won't be enough to stop the reinforcement portals from spawning. You can hear the noise of all of the squashers dying off screen and the starbeds spawning. Fortunately, the reinforcement portals do spawn in. All that's left to do is set up my overwatches. I almost screw this team jump up for a bit, not that it would have been the end of the world. You can actually just barely team jump up platforms, and even partial cover is enough to wall you out, so Mario needed to go around. Using shock power was a mistake because squashers resist that, but I forgot that in the moment, so I did use it. Regardless, I have Luigi to cover me if Mario fails. I use Sharpshooter here just to test the range of Steely's Stare, since it's the same range. If I can't use Sharpshooter, for example I already used it this turn, it's possible to check the range with L3, but this is easier if I can. The first thing to spawn was indeed a squasher, but Mario beamed it anyway with a double crit. Now we have Icy Cave of Darkmess, where the objective is defeat all scopers. It always spawns either 4 or 5 scopers, and of course we're gonna rig it to spawn 4. Defeating 4 enemies in one turn sounds easy. Surprisingly, it wasn't, but I was probably just being stupid. Luigi and Rapid Mario are still pumping their damage skills, while Mario has a lot of movement skills to reach one faraway scoper. First, Luigi jumps forward to dash this scoper and set up a team jump for Rapid Mario. Rapid Mario's team jump is extremely precise, and he just barely makes it to the corner of this stairway. I failed that a bunch of times in practice, but he does, and he's able to kill both of these scopers in one hit. By the way, that big lug that looks like a blue wildcat is called a deep freeze. They don't charge after taking damage like wildcats, but when you kill them, they explode and deal damage with the frostbite super effect, which freezes your movement for a couple turns. Now Luigi is positioned where he can do his best work, because he'll be the one handling the remaining scopers. He needs to be far enough from this one for higher damage. I gave Mario 2 stomps, not for extra movement, but for once, I just wanted more damage. The extra stomp on this scoper will put him into Luigi's range. This scoper behind cover Never mind, I forgot about that bit. This scoper behind cover is hard to kill. Just like lone wolves, scopers are loath to move on enemy phase, but we have the tool for that, don't we? Luigi had equipped the guaranteed crit from high ground skill, so he easily one-shots the final scoper with Steely Stare and finishes the map in one turn. Our last map today is Secret of the Cave. This is a really trivial defend map, like genuinely hard to lose, easiest map in Pristine Peaks. I just have to survive 3 turns, and almost all of the enemies are bombs. Frankly, I only put this map off this long because I think defense maps are not fun to play. With a bunch of bombs, Edge's 4 dashes is a natural pick for deployment. I'll of course deploy Peach on a defend map, and then my last choice is Rapid Mario, who's good at killing the only non-bomb enemies on this map, which are a couple of deep freezes. Like Wild Claws, these have a lot of HP, so I want big damage. His ability to move after attacking is also a natural counter to their exploding gimmick. I level up Pyro Star just once because honestly, star bits are getting tight with how many enemies I've skipped killing, so I don't want to spend them when I don't have to. Star bits always get the tightest between like level 3 and level 4 Lumas. You can get level 4s to level 5 exclusively with star potions, so you can save a lot of star bits after you've got everyone at level 4. There's always a little momentary panic when you're holding a ticking bomb and can't line up the throw correctly. Fortunately, the timer is generous. Deep freezes are weak to fire, which I'll need in order to one-shot them. But there's the potential that the fire sends them in a dangerous direction while they're running around burned, so I evacuate Edge first, down the pipe. I really ought to have evacuated Peach as well, but fortunately, it works out. Now I just have to be somewhat smart about killing bombs to completely route the map on turn 1. I have way more than enough resources to accomplish this, especially since bombs are so good at killing each other, so I do mean somewhat smart. It doesn't have to be perfect. I could just wait until turn 2 to kill this Bob-omb because he's not hurting anybody, but I kind of want to route the entire map on turn 1 just for funsies. So I set up a team jump for Edge so that she can use her Storm Blade and kill this last guy.
One and done.
These reinforcement portals will just spit out more bombs. They aren't a threat as long as you stay far enough away. But just in case, I'm going to use Team Barrier as well. And it's a good thing I did use Team Barrier because apparently I'm a stupid idiot and left Rabid Mario in range. It should have been obvious that if he could reach it from the pipe, so could the bombs. I'm not sure why that first bomb didn't target him, but it would have been fine even if it did. More portals for more bombs. Let's try not to make the same mistake this time. All 3 of my units team jump to safety, and I stay behind cover just in case some unexpected enemy type spawns. But they don't. It was all bombs, and I clear Secret of the Cave in 3 turns. Thanks for watching.